morning, friends. It was just too much to take videos on Saturday and Sunday. We had the last day of homeschool convention, which I had forgotten to take my money to the first day. Well, the second day when you start buying stuff, and I forgot to take my money that day. So I had to buy everything for a whole year for 4 kids in one day, which I know for people who don't homeschool, it may seem like they don't understand what that involves, but it's a lot. There was like over 200 vendor booths to choose from and to get all your stuff from, and it's a lot to do in one day. And I couldn't even stay after on the last day because I had my little sister's baby shower, which usually I also plan on at least an hour after all the workshops on the last day to cruise and make sure I didn't forget anything. But this time I had to make sure it was all done at lunchtime, by lunchtime. And then I could just go right on to my sister's baby shower. And then the baby shower, it was wonderful, but it was just busy. And then I had my religious assembly yesterday, and it was just too much to get everything done on videos for YouTube. So sorry, missed out on the weekend. But here we are, Monday morning, and it's my regular breakfast time. And it's 2 eggs over medium for 0 points. 2 slices of toast from Aldi's. They're the Fit and Active Light for 1 point each. With Parquet butter spray on them for 0 points. And 0 points worth of homemade sugar-free pineapple kiwi jam. And then it is oatmeal, which is a 1/4 cup of oats. 1/2 teaspoon of flaxseed, 1/2 teaspoon of chia seeds, 1 teaspoon of pumpkin seeds, and about a 1/4 cup pumpkin puree, a 1/4 cup of cashew milk, a 1/2 cup of water, and some pink Himalayan salt, and a little bit of this Bragg's nutritional yeast. I stirred it all together, and then I cooked it and added a little sugar-free Hershey syrup. And altogether, that is a 2-point bowl of oatmeal, and it is huge. And then I just have my regular coffee here, which I've added a 1/4 of a vanilla protein shake to for 1 point. I also added Torani's sugar-free Belgian cookie syrup to it. And it's still just 1 point for that coffee. So all together this morning, breakfast is 5 points. Okay. Lunch today is going to be lazy, and it'll probably be lazy all this week because I am just still recovering from all the stuff that I've been doing the past few weeks, and especially this last weekend. So anyway, today it is a 1 point tortilla from the Olay Extreme Wellness Tortillas. And then I put 1 point's worth of Asiago Laughing Cow cheese in there, 0 points worth of pickles, and 0 points worth of fat-free turkey. Then I have egg whites here, which you can have the yolks still for 0 points, but I just personally do not like yolks of boiled eggs, so I take them out. So I have 2 eggs I cut in half and took out the yolks, put a little pink Himalayan salt, and as some other vloggers on YouTube had suggested putting the, what is that? Trader Joe's, everything but the bagel seasoning, but I don't have a Trader Joe's here, and nowhere sells that everywhere but the bagel seasoning here. So I just put sesame seeds on there, and I really, really like it. It's yummy that way, and it gives it a lot of flavor. Astoundingly, it's just all I put on there is the salt and the sesame seeds, and that's a lot of flavor for me. But if you could ever get that Trader Joe's seasoning, that'd probably be really yummy too. And that's 0 points. And then 2 points worth of the Weight Watchers popped sea salt hummus chips, and they're pretty good. So it's 4 points for lunch. And then I was just going to give a little tip here. A lot of people say that they cannot afford to be on Weight Watchers or to eat healthily or get healthy food on Weight Watchers. At my Walmart, they always have lunch meat discounted that didn't get sold in time. It's still not expired yet. It's still good, but it's going to expire soon. And this one's only marked down $1, but oftentimes, if I cruise the one by me enough, it's more than half price, marked down more than half price. This is not half price, but this one was from a different Walmart further away from me. The one by me does more sales, I noticed, than some of the others. But all of them that I check, almost all of them will have at least $1 off of these, it's always a different lunch meat. I try to look for the turkey breast, but sometimes it's ham, sometimes it's roast beef, you know, it's whatever. I don't get the, like the bologna or whatever, but I always look for the turkey, and then I buy it all when it's on sale like this. And then, yeah, I'm not going to get it eaten in time before this date. Like, I don't know, we're not past that date even yet. But, I just bring it all home and throw it in a big freezer Ziploc baggie and throw it into the freezer. And then I just pull out one bag at a time, put it in the refrigerator to defrost overnight, and then use it within the next 2 days or so. And then that's how I save money. You can save a lot of money. Like I said, this was only $1 off, but I went ahead and got it because it was the turkey, and turkey's not always out. But if you're a really good shopper and you go there a lot and check, sometimes it will be more than half off. At least the one next near me will put it sometimes, like I said, over half off. And that's one way that I save money, is I check every single time I'm there, and I take all of the meat that would work for me. Now, yes, that cuts into my other grocery budget when they have this. I just put back some of the other things that week that I can maybe wait another week to buy, and use all my grocery money that week to get all of this meat that I can, because in the end it's going to save me a lot more money. And then I buy the other stuff that I may have could wait another week and buy it the next week. So anyway, that's one of my money saving tips. And then another tip I was going to give real quickly is about these sesame seeds, and you know, the seeds that I put in my oatmeal every morning. I hear so many people say, oh, just be pretty much just know that if you start Weight Watchers or other programs like Weight Watchers, you're going to be constipated. I have never had a problem with constipation on Weight Watchers, Richard Simmons, or any of these healthy diets. Maybe with Atkins. Yes, I only did Atkins though one time, and that was when I was a kid. I was probably like in middle school. It was like 6th or 7th grade, something like that. I hated it. I need fruits and vegetables too much. But anyway, on these healthy plans, I have never experienced it. But I make sure I eat lots of fruits and vegetables, lots of seeds and nuts. Seeds like sesame seeds, chia seeds, especially chia, because they have like, when they hit your stomach acid, and like in the oatmeal, the water and stuff that you add to that, they ooze this like jelly slime, and that really lubricates your insides and your intestines and your stomach and everything to make things keep on moving. The seeds, the pumpkin seeds, the flax seeds, the sesame seeds, when you eat nuts like almonds, cashews, all this stuff, and the fiber, like in this is very high fiber. That's going to push out the things that don't have as much fiber and fat. But you have to have a balance. You got to have your vegetables, your fruit, your high fiber grains, and your seeds and nuts. And you're not going to have a problem with constipation at all. In fact, when I first started paying attention to these facts of getting in my seeds, nuts, high fiber items, when I picked a grain like this, instead of buying a white tortilla that had 0 or maybe just 1 gram of fiber, I would pick this kind, or the Mama Lupe low carb ones also had like 6 or 7 grams of fiber. I'm trying to think of, I'm going to check this Olay wrap. We're going to see real quickly, it wasn't closed very well. Fiber, 11 grams of fiber. And that's insoluble fiber, which is all the better. That's the kind that's really good for your heart. That kind of thing is going to help you not have constipation. And like I said, when I first started doing this about 20 years ago, making sure I was getting at the very least, 25 grams of fiber a day, but really I sometimes have been up to 80, 90 grams of fiber a day. I didn't realize you're supposed to gradually add in your fiber to up to the 25. If you're used to eating all white bread and no fruits or vegetables and no high fiber grains, then just add 2 grams each week, maybe 4 grams a week until you get up to the 20 or 25 gram a day, because you will have the opposite problem. You'll usually get diarrhea really, really bad. I know I did when I first upped it, but I upped it to like 80 grams a day at first because it was really easy with things. Like I was eating, back then we didn't have the Olay Extreme wraps. We had, and they still sell the other ones. The, oh, what was it? Let me think a second. They still have them. The La Tortilla Factory ones. The small ones were 8 grams of fiber, and the large ones were like 20 grams of fiber or something insane. And so I would have like one of those with this kind of wrap, and I would add avocado. Avocado is another one. Healthy fat that's going to help push the stuff through. Lubrication. The fat gives you the lubrication, and the fiber gives you the push of getting this stuff through your liver and through your intestines and stuff. So you need the lubrication of the fat in avocado, seeds, nuts. And you need the fiber of whole grains and fruits and vegetables. And then you're not going to have these constipation issues that a lot of people talk about. Like I said, I've never had them in over 20 years. I have not. The only time I've had constipation issues was with pregnancy. And then nothing I ate or took or did anything helped until those hormones were past that part of the pregnancy and we could move on. But other than that, just regular, normal things without pregnancy hormones, high fiber, and healthy fat, a good amount of healthy fats is going to help you. Hi friends, it's dinner time, and I'm not that hungry, but yeah, I'm having a lot of wontons anyway. It's 16 wontons for 5 points. And then it's 1 tablespoon of PB2, but this is the peanut butter company kind, and 1 tablespoon of teriyaki sauce for 2 points. And then 0 points worth of steamed broccoli. I just put a little bit of seasonings and butter spray on there, and a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. But altogether, dinner is 7 points.